So the WNBA media is hitting a new low. They are hitting a new low. Again, this is very, very different than, this is just so bad. It's just so bad. It's very different than the last thing USA Today said about Caitlin Clark, which was awful. So the USA Today, Caitlin Clark skipped the orange carpet, opting to get her hair done in Iowa. Look, I'll put my hand up and say this. I was absolutely wrong. I was absolutely wrong with saying she just chose not to go to the orange carpet, so that she could go back to Iowa and spend time with her family. I was wrong about that, and I will put my hand up and apologize. If that was the case, that being said, even if that was the case, it doesn't matter. Everyone can choose they want to. It's not like she was the only person not on the orange carpet. It's not like 21 or 23 All-Stars were there and, again, not only Caitlin not being the one person or that was a big event. No. It genuinely wasn't. So basically, they said here she skipped out on the orange carpet, opting to get her hair done. It says, clarification, she was attending an event for Caitlin Clark Foundation, which is why she missed the orange carpet. It's ridiculous. And USA Today aren't doing themselves any favor. You've got this right here. Someone says, Sanaya Rivers communicated with a fan on Threads disrespecting Caitlin Clark. This league seems to have some of the dumbest and least professional athletes in the world. Like Caitlin told you, look at the scoreboard. Sanaya Rivers based in, we're tired of BS. Someone comes in, nope, muted. There will be no Sanaya Rivers slander on my timeline. Then people are like, oh, yeah, senior reporter at USA Today. It's at this stage, it is one of those things where they're not doing themselves, you're not doing yourselves any favors at all. It's like co-host of the Women's Basketball Podcast. I don't dislike Sanaya Rivers. Do I think Sanaya Rivers was wrong to shit talk Caitlin Clark late in the game? No, that's basketball. Do I think Sanaya Rivers was wrong to go on Threads to continue to shit talk Caitlin Clark and to put in to basically thank fans for shitting on Caitlin Clark? Yes, she was wrong for that. It is what it is. And this entire thing is just horrendous. Everything when it comes to this network. And by the way, nobody will ever take anything USA Today say seriously after this. She skipped it, opting to get her hair done instead. I'm sorry. If you say she skipped, if you literally say this, skips orange carpet after being spotted in Iowa, then that's fine. You can speculate for whatever reasons. But the title of this, especially again, from the perspective of an actual news source, not a random person, not somebody who doesn't know any better. This was posted 11 hours ago. By the time this video was posted, the charity event had already happened and been done. It wasn't like times when there was speculation. It wasn't like there was we saw her obviously getting her hair done and people can speculate, okay, what's she doing in Iowa? Is she visiting family? And I'm wrong. I should not have said anything more than she is back in Iowa. I should not have said anything more than that. But at the end of the day, this network is done. This network is actually done. USA Today, I think this network, they will never, nothing they ever write about women's basketball or Caitlin Clark will ever be taken seriously again. Genuinely, it will never be taken seriously again. But look, it is what it is. And you've now seen a lot of other things. But it's pretty much a case with Caitlin Clark, with there's derangement. There is media derangement when it comes to Caitlin Clark. And it's like, there are some points in life where you're like, there is right and there is wrong in life. And you are either on the right side, like you can be on the complete wrong side on a human level. And we can be very, very clear here. On a human level, the USA Today has failed Caitlin Clark over the last 3 days. Like not in a journalist level, not on a sporting level, on a human level, they have failed Caitlin Clark. Like these people writing these stories on a human level have failed another human. They failed to be a decent human because they're completely deranged. Like there is complete derangement over one human being for them. Like, and it's unfortunate. It is unfortunate. Like it is. I feel I'm again one of those things where I'm like, I don't understand it. I really don't understand being so against somebody, but then at the same time I kind of do, because let's be real. Hating Caitlin Clark has become a recognized form of quote unquote, has been seen as quote unquote allyship in the public eye. It has been. And it's like, we've seen from the last week, even, not that it matters where Caitlin Clark aligns politically, but it's incredibly clear where Caitlin Clark aligns politically. Like that is incredibly clear. And it's made even more clear. It's been put to bed without a shadow of a doubt where she aligns politically. But still, being, anti Caitlin Clark means, like, being pro Caitlin Clark means pro MAGA, and Caitlin Clark is this, she's that, she's this, she's that, and because she's this type of person, hating her is a form of allyship, which it's not. Like, it's not. That makes you an asshole. And let's be very clear, like, when there is a sort of derangement, even in the Sanaya River situation, if you cannot look back, if you cannot sit back and say, whatever happened on the court, that what Sanaya Rivers was doing on Threads is wrong, you need to step back. And again, sometimes good human beings can get so bogged down in a narrative that it almost, like, not that it consumes them, that they make poor choices because of it, or they say dumb shit because of it. And let's be very clear, like, if you have followed my career for 10 years on this platform, there have been times that I have done, not to this extent, not to the extent of this, or especially what Nancy Armour wrote, but have fallen into a narrative and said dumb shit, especially if you went at my 2K days. But at the end of the day, there's only so far unhinged when you're talking about NBA 2K video game and not going at individual humans. We're not blaming humans on everything wrong with the world, like these people are with Caitlin, or implying everything's wrong with the world because of her. But it's a tough one. It's a really, really tough one to see, because I don't, some official death toll estimate's not released yet. She went back to Des Moines, Iowa. BS Caitlin Clark Foundation was hosting an event. USA is having a week. Check out these 2 tweets. She's going to get someone killed according to USA Today, but her hair will look amazing when she does it. Like, my joke is that, like, I'm surprised they didn't come out and say, by posting a picture of her getting her hair done, she may end up being responsible for the death of a bald person. Like, I don't know what they're gonna go and do, but like, it is one publication that appears, and this is a serious publication. Like, let's be very clear. And if you look at the history of a lot of the women's writers there, they are set 25% sports, 75% politics, and pushing worldview and all of these type of things. And I'm going to be real, like, that all happens. Like, we all have our views of the world. We all have ways we lean, whether that be politically or socially. We all have our own thoughts based on our experiences, based on how we were raised and our experiences. We all are different human beings, and we all and everyone has the right to say what they want. But when you very clearly, which seems to be happening to all the sports writers that covered WNBA at USA Today, when you very clearly don't care about the basketball side of it and you only care about the social justice side of it, and you found your victim and you want to just go at that person and at that person and at that person, like, you're not going to get away with that. You can't get away with that anymore. It's not 2020. Like, you can't say unhinged bullshit targeted at somebody and get away with it. Like, it wasn't right then. It's not right now. It's just, obviously there was more tolerance towards doing that in the media. And I'm like, I don't get it. I don't get it. And again, look, with all of this, I'm Irish. At this stage, it's like, maybe you could argue that there's naivety to my opinion that right is right and wrong is wrong. And that, trying to be a good person isn't enough. Like, but I don't know. Anyway, I'll see you guys.